What's up, Sporkman family? It's your boy Sporkman, and welcome back to another video. And yes, it is Sporkman. I shaved, but don't worry, Bearless Sporkman only is here for a little bit. But let's talk about this structure deck because, well, there's a lot of hype with this structure deck right now, and there's a lot of people trying to grab their hands on this one because they want to play it, they want to collect it, all that fun stuff, right? We've talked about the structure deck a lot on the channel, a lot. But now I think we have to talk about it in another avenue, another extent here. And yes, you read the thumbnail, Konami making trouble, right? But what do I mean by that? Meaning that they really are having a touch in the secondary market because they're realizing what they're doing in terms of these products. They're realizing that adding on value or giving an extra oomph to the product is making people go crazy to want to buy the product, to want to hold the product, to buy out shelves. They're trying to create drama in that fashion because they want the game to succeed at a high level, high rate. People going out trying to grab a bunch of stuff, just like Pokemon, right? Obviously, two different, I will say, popularity, right? Because both are TCGs, but one more popular than the other. But I think with Konami seeing that social media craze that Pokemon is having, they're trying to stir up and create that as well, so people go out and buy out their stores. And for all intents and purposes, you do want that to an extent because you do want the game to get popularized. You do want Yu-Gi-Oh to become popular 25 years later still, and you want people to join the game. And as we've heard a lot of people say, they're joining back the game because of the structure deck. They're joining back the game because it's meta, because Blue Eyes is meta. So again, an avenue to succeed here. But the promo cards here added on an additional value to this structure deck. And not to say that this structure deck wouldn't have done amazing without it, but it being in it has given additional value. And I think it's something that they will look at. They'll see that how much people really enjoy this. They'll look at the prices first of all, and they'll see, be like, oh, okay, yes, we did make it limited. We did expect the prices to be high, but not this high possibly. And with that being this high, they might see an avenue to continue this type of product line, meaning that the next structure deck will probably have the same type of high rarity upgrades. Now, it might not be a QCR because obviously QCRs are ending. Maybe it'll be a Starlight Rare, maybe it'll be a Ghost Rare, maybe it'll be an Ultimate Rare, whatever it is, they'll probably stick to this same avenue where they see people really gravitating towards. And I say this because I think Konami's trying to figure out a way to really have people buy out things. Because again, they're marketing really heavily, right? They're introducing celebrities to market the game. They're marketing stuff like the tins from last year. They promoted it so much last year. And then you have also, I think, just a lot of marketing, like promos, right? We're seeing a lot of promos being introduced to us on YouTube. Banless, craze, right? Banless like promos as well. So they're really trying, and you see them trying. I will give them credit. They are trying to really bring people into the game and have that little interaction with people. The survey is a great example of that for Stampede. There is a lot of ways that they're trying to go about getting that interaction with the audience, but also trying to sell their product at a very high level because they want to keep up with the other TCGs. They want to keep up with Lorcana, with One Piece, with Pokemon, with all these big TCGs and more TCGs to come as well. They really have to get themselves leveled out here, and draw people back to the game. And by doing so, by selling out their shelves is a way to do that, because then people get kind of crazy about the product and about just the game itself, because then, well, the market's high, meaning more people will want to open stuff to obviously get the high expensive cards, and then keep stuff sealed too. So they're looking at all those things, and I think that not just in structure decks that they're going to introduce these promo cards in, but reintroduce it into the tins, and maybe go that same fashion where they put a regular promo as a secret rare, and then you can get a chance of a high rarity upgrade as well in the tins for this year, right? We talk about ways to sell the tins because the past few years had not been great. This is a way to sell the tins, and draw people into buying multiple of the tins, to pull that high rarity card that could be in the tins, right? So we're talking about future outcomes and future possibilities that Konami can do, and this is another possibility they can do. Another one could be just sets in general. They could place a promo card inside this sealed box and be like, well, there might be a sealed QCR, sealed Starlight, sealed Ultimate, sealed whatever high rarity card in the box of one every 96 boxes or whatever that they decide to do. And, that will create an avenue for the product. Seeing that, for example, Supreme Darkness Side doing too well may create the product to do a little bit better for itself, seeing that there's a chance to get an additional item in the booster box if you were able to pull it. So again, there's avenues for this to succeed and for Konami to make an extra buck, and the community go kind of crazy, but also kind of get more players interested, seeing that there might be a high market for Yu-Gi-Oh! And to be honest with you, as we see the prices realistically the past few months, there has been high prices in Yu-Gi-Oh! The market has been kind of inflated. Sealed product has gone up. There's been a lot of things going right in the game right now. And that's really due to Konami actually doing a great job marketing the game, as we've talked about a lot of times. Can they do better? They can always do better. I think TCG can always do better. And we always talk about, really trying to grab the young kids, which I still think they need to do better at that. But in terms of, the product value, the cards in the product, everything drawing people to the game, or just, I would say, keeping people in the game, they're doing a pretty good job at that. However, again, sometimes the market can get a little too crazy and then people can't afford things. Then, we have a little bit of a discussion there for reprints, but they've been kind of fast to reprint stuff too. So you got to give them credit where credit's due. They've been on top of their game pretty much this past year and a half. And my critiques have been kind of minimal from where they were, 2 years ago, or even last year, to be honest with you. But this could be an avenue to succeed for them. And I just want to give a quick shout out, by the way, to a lot of different stores selling this structure deck for MSRP price, $12 a deck. Gamer's Choice, shout out to Gamer's Choice. I've been seeing a lot of locals sell for $12, so I love to see that. I have seen some people send me pictures and send me things saying their store is selling it for $17, $20 a structure deck. Don't do that, please. It's a new product. People want to play it. It's supposed to be affordable. Make it affordable to start, and then you can raise the price in a couple weeks if you want to go about that way. But give people the opportunity to play the deck and enjoy the game, and play the game at your locals. Sure, it's nice to make an extra $10, whatever you want to make, but it's also a good way to introduce something affordable, so that way they keep coming back to your store. So Gamer's Choice, great job. And then there's a lot of other stores as well, outside of just Target, Walmart, other things that are also introducing for $12 deck. I actually went to Newberry Comics in the mall in New York here, and they were selling the decks for $12, so shout out them. I actually picked up a few from them. Really awesome to see a lot of shops selling it for MSRP, but just don't be one of those shops not selling it for MSRP, because it's new. Let people get the opportunity to play it. But yeah, man, I'm excited to see where things go with this structure deck. I expect the prices to continue to increase as time goes on. Like I said, it is going to be meta worthy. It is going to be a really good deck. It is going to be a collectible deck at that. And there's 4 big staple cards in this one, along with QCR upgrades. There's so much that can go right for this that I would pick it up earlier than later. And I like I said, I can see this being a trend with a lot of products in the future, not just structure decks, but the tins, maybe sets, side sets. We could see those things start to happen. And I wouldn't be surprised if it does happen, because again, they're trying to create popularity, a little bit of craziness, and they want stores to be sold out of their product, because they want people to be buying stuff in waves. That's what they want. That's the market that they're trying to create. So we'll see what happens. But just a little thought process I had of what they might be up to in the future. But let me know what you think. Do you think that they might take this route moving forward with side sets in general, tins? Do you think that they're going to go that direction? Because honestly, I really do think they will. But that's about it for this video. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. thoughts, opinions. What do you think about the short shake? Do you like it? Do you not like it? But that's about it. From Mutually Sparkman, we'll catch you next one. Please subscribe and comment, and peace out, YouTube.